What's up everyone, Karue here. We're out here in the Tennis Warehouse demo court in the desert, and we're gonna talk about some of my gear. Let's talk Tecnifibre. I think a lot of people have questions about me switching away, especially from Yonex after a long time. But this new TFight 305, that's the one I'm playing with. 305S, 1819. Just a really good stick. I tried a lot of frames this off season, and this was like the most natural one for me. I really like the string pattern first of all, 1819, crisp, good feel. We did do some customization personally, and I think for Pro Tour nowadays, the swing weights have been dropping a lot. I've always liked a heavier racket. This racket comes in, at least feeling wise, slightly head heavy for me. So we did some customization, made the weight a little bit more towards the handle, as you can see, and that's just modern tennis. It's very difficult to have very heavy rackets nowadays. So that's kind of basically what we did. Little leather grip, went to DC customization in Belgium for it, you guys can see it. So everything it's dialed in, every racket, it's to the gram, perfect. So I'm really happy to be working with Tecnifibre now. I think they're making high quality products, and it's starting to catch on. People are catching on to their sticks, and it's a really good racket. I highly recommend it. So string wise, it's funny, I've never been too much of I don't overthink strings too much, but back in 2023, when I started playing some UTR events again, I was just playing with what I had in my garage from what other companies sent me. I actually, funny enough, the first tournament I played was with a Razor Code Soft, and I really liked that string at the time. I was like, oh, nice soft string, and I started just experimenting with softer polys. And Eric and I touched base. We started, working together with coming up with a blend of Toroline strings that would help me, perform well once I decided to play pros again. I was looking for something that naturally gives me spin, but because I don't play necessarily trying to add a lot of spin, so I want something that gives me a little bit of spin naturally, that I don't have to overdo it. So having, wasabi in the mains with the four sides and the edges to grab the ball a little bit more and just give me that little extra shape that I need. It's been very helpful. Caviar is super soft and very easy on the arm. I string very tightly. I string in I went down to 60 recently, 60 or 58. But last year I was getting to 64, 65 pounds. So obviously when you're playing with something with a racket that tight, strongly that tight, so you want something a little softer, a little easier on the arm. And I think the mix that I have here with K-pop, it's perfect for my game. I think I get the response for a lot of people when they try it out that they really love it as well, and I highly recommend it. It's not just because it's our partnership. I wouldn't be playing professionally if I didn't like my gear, and I think this setup, it's great, and it looks pretty cool too. I think with the white racket and the strings and all that, so I always get comments on the look as well. This is my, my playing gear, all my clothing gear, everything is actually on our new Tennis Warehouse store. I will link it here somewhere and you guys can find it, but it's my shoes, my strings, my rackets, my bag, grips, everything is there. It really helps me if you shop in the store, and obviously continues our partnership with Tennis Warehouse as well. So really appreciate that. Go check it out. All my gear is there.